what's poppin'? So the other night I was making a sample, right? So when I got done, I was like, ooh, so we gotta break it down. Let's hop straight into that. First off, we got the piano. This piano is actually halftime. So if it sounds like not all the notes are hitting, that's why. So the original pattern sounds like this. So after you put like a halftime on it, it almost kind of surprises you and you're able to kind of work with something new and creative. My technique for making melodies, just pick a scale. This was in B minor. What I always do is I start on the root note, B7. So what I look for is these right here. See how they're like right next to each other? So this are all the notes that you really want to look for when you're like actually building your dark sample. Pick a BPM, like I don't know, 150, instantly kind of revert to those little like right next to each other notes. And this still has halftime on it, so I randomly just kind of freestyle until something sounds good. So that's a lot of what I do as far as like dark loops and stuff. All right, so let me go back to my original pattern. I'll come up with a super repetitive pattern. So like I came up with this, it's literally a 1-bar pattern. Pretty much just copied it over 8 times and then I just pitched this side up. You really want to be super repetitive when making like dark loops like this. And then for effects, I added an EQ, of course. I added an RC20. I always use the vinyl preset. And then I actually switched the noise from vinyl 1 to 7.5. So these are my settings for that. And I just always turn the follow up a little bit just to kind of make it not play the whole time, you know what I'm saying? I used Nor Pure and then I went to grand piano and then I went to dark. It's got some really good pianos in here, bro. All right, so after the piano, what I did was I just added these low notes. And that just has halftime on it. And the preset on this is dark. I pretty much just ticked in the notes and then I put the velocity like right here because it triggers this sample that's like really ambient. So after that, I added this bell. This is a one shot from Kinnaman's kit. It's from Indigo and that sounds like this. I copied the pattern from this piano right here and then I put it in a bell just to give it like a unique sound. Halftime, same as the piano, has an EQ to take out the lows. RC20 is just a vinyl 3 except I turned the wobble off because it already has plenty of detune. And then I added this reverb. This is a venue preset. So after that, I added this cello and it's from Lyrical Cello Phrases. I actually got it in like this Sonoscore bundle or whatever. So this is really heavily processed and it sounds like this. Added a reverb. This is just a venue preset. This RC20 is the exact same preset, dude. Just the same detune settings except with the wow flutters, more like right there to just give it like a more wobbly detune. So where the real sauce comes in right here is where I added a guitar rig. Guitar rig can be used for anything, not just guitars. The Spooky Choir preset right here. Turn the mix level down to like 30%. Main things that really defined the whole loop was this bell. This bell is actually a Celesta. You can get this on 100% free by going to nativeinstruments.com. Download Complete Start, just install it or whatever, and you will have this sound. I don't know, this sound just... it's insane. Anyway, so that pattern goes like this. It was just this crazy earworm melody that I just came up with. This was actually supposed to be up an octave. So what I did was I just kind of copied it over a lot and then I just moved these up. I just pitched it down an octave. Like I really just kind of messed with octaves and stuff. So for effects in that, you already know I added an EQ, I added an RC20 vinyl 3 preset. These are my settings right here. And then I added a fruity reverb. All right, so this next accent I have right here sounds like this. So the expansion that I got this from is called Sonic Forest by Impact Soundworks. This thing is only $20. Like I cannot believe it. Shout out to my boy Icy for putting me onto this. Go follow him on IG, man. This thing's a gem. This has so many dope unlimited sounds in it, bro. All of these sounds, and you can just like reseed it and replan it to make all these really cool combinations. I added this pad right here. That's just from Balkan. It's just under pads, and you know, it's the czar one. For effects, I didn't do anything except for take out a lot of the low end. So this texture right here is what really tied together the whole sample. I added an EQ to take out a lot of the low end, and I had this fruity reverb on it. Alright, so this also came from the 𝕊𝕆𝔶𝕆 switch kit, texture 8. I added these lo-fi snare thingies. These are crazy. They sound like this. I added a reverb, delay, just like a ping pong delay right here. Just make it go left and right and stuff. I added an EQ and then RC20, pretty much just default settings on RC20. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole sample. So if you guys got something from the tutorial, please let me know in the comments or subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Because I really, really appreciate that. Alright, so let me know down in the comments what kind of tutorials y'all want to see, because I want to make content y'all watch. Till next time.